My husband and I first started dating in November 2015. We moved in together October 2019, got engaged August 2020, married August 2022, and then we decided we wanted to start trying to grow our family in October 2022. This is where our infertility journey begins. Welcome to episode 1.
I'm literally shaking. Oh my god, Kayla, get it together. You got it. My husband and I have been trying to get pregnant for 2 months now. Like October going into November, we started actively trying. And honestly, I don't know what it was last month, but I 100% thought I was pregnant. I don't know if it was because I just was so excited and I really wanted it. I think I was like maybe convincing myself I was pregnant. And then on November 19th, I got my period. So anyways, this month, December, I decided we were going to use ovulation kits. Usually my period is like 30 to 31 days-ish. Today is actually day 30. I'm supposed to be getting my period as per my app on Wednesday, which would be 33 days. I had already decided in my mind yesterday that I was going to go to buy a pregnancy test today, which I did. I ended up buying 2 of them. But then this morning, like 30 minutes ago, I started bleeding a little bit. Okay, well, that sucks. I guess it's my period. I don't know. I'm on a pregnancy journey now because this is the second month not getting pregnant, so yeah, you're upset too, huh? You want a brother or a sister. Oh my, not pregnant again. I guess we're gonna try again this month. Not pregnant. I'm literally so tired of this. Not pregnant. Okay, not pregnant. Okay, so today is Wednesday, July 19th. This morning at 11:30, I had a virtual Zoom appointment with my doctor. The reason for that is last month I thought I was pregnant. I mean, every month I think I'm pregnant, but last month was the first month where I was like, okay, I actually think I'm pregnant because I experienced cramping, and I really thought it was implantation cramping because it was only on one side, which was my left side, and it was literally right where my ovaries are. And I started experiencing it like, I would say 7 to 8 days after my ovulation day. So I was like, from Google, you know, implantation happens around that time, like 6 to 10 days post ovulation. So I was like, holy crap, I think I'm pregnant. Unfortunately, I ended up getting my period on, I will tell you, I got my handy dandy app. I got my period on July 9th to the 12th. I also took 2 pregnancy tests before that and they were both negative. So I was like, okay, maybe it was just like a one-off thing. Maybe it was something like I noticed more than usual. But honestly, like up to 4 days after my period, I was still feeling that left side cramping pretty intensely. It's not painful at all, but like even now it's July 19th and I still feel it. It's very, 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 very mild, but I feel it, right? So I had a call with my doctor because I wanted to ask her about it. At first I was thinking maybe I'm having an ectopic pregnancy, but then I got my period, so I was like, okay, that doesn't make sense. So now I'm thinking, okay, I probably have a cyst, which is what I asked her, and she said, yeah, it could be a cyst. But because we are trying to conceive and it's been you know, like, I don't even know, 8 or 9 months at this point. She's sending me to get a pelvic ultrasound done. So I made a phone call. She sent me some requisitions for some locations that are close to me. I called the first one, and the earliest date that they could give me was August 11th, which is literally in 3.5 weeks. Like, that is way too far away. So I booked it for the time being until I could maybe find a closer one. And I found another one, and they can give me Monday, July 31st. So that's still like a week and a half away, but it's better than almost 4 weeks away. So I'm gonna call the other place back now and cancel that August 11th appointment. She also did send me a requisition to get some blood work done, just because she said, you know, I am 30 and I'm still very young, but because, you know, we've been trying for almost a year now, getting close to a year, and it hasn't happened yet. She just wants me to be proactive, and honestly, so do I and my husband, because we really want to get pregnant. Like, we want to get pregnant now. So. Oh my goodness, that made me so tired. So today is Monday, July 31st, and I just finally got my ultrasound done, hopefully to figure out what is going on, if anything, with this like cramping and stuff that I've been feeling. So I got a pelvic ultrasound done. So it's just like the very generic ultrasound where they put the, I don't even know what it is, like it feels like lube. We're just gonna say lube, or like the gel. Let's just say gel, actually, because that sounds a lot better. They put like the gel on my stomach, and then they use the ultrasound thing, whatever. Anyways, I could tell she was like taking a lot of pictures because she kept like stopping, and you can like hear the clicking. And then afterwards she was like, I think we should do a transvaginal ultrasound. I guess my doctor had checked it off. It was like part of the same thing on the requisition, but she didn't think that we would have to do it. But then I guess she found something, so she's like, I think we should do it. She was like, if you don't feel comfortable doing it today, like talk to your doctor or whatever. And I was like, no, if you think I need it and I'm already here, we're just gonna get it done. So basically she had to like take a wand and put it in me and do an ultrasound that way. I don't want to like freak out or anything, but I definitely think that she saw something or found something. She said it's gonna take about 2 to 3 business days until my doctor gets the information or like the results sent to her. So I just gotta wait for my doctor to call me, and then I guess I will continue to keep you guys updated.
Pain was mostly on the left side, right? You were saying.
Yeah.
First of all, your blood tests were all very good.
Okay.
The ultrasound shows there's 2 things. Now, the question is this interfering with your ability to become pregnant? They sometimes maybe can interfere, because that's exactly where the embryo has to implant. So if there's something there, maybe disrupting is possible.
Okay.
So I think that you should probably go see a fertility specialist and just see what they think about all this.
I just got off of a Zoom call with my doctor with the results of my ultrasound. I'm a little bit vulnerable right now, so just bear with me, but I just feel like it just happened, so I kind of just want to get my emotions out. She literally told me I don't really have much to worry about, but just because of how I am and just the fact that I want to get pregnant, I'm just feeling like a lot of things right now, obviously. They found 3 things. So I wrote everything down, so don't mind me. She gave me my blood test results, and she said literally everything was perfect, everything was normal. My thyroid was normal, I'm not diabetic, my iron was perfect, my B12 was perfect. She said literally my hormones, everything was perfect. So that's good. But they did find 3 things on my ultrasound. So the first thing is there's a small fibroid in my uterus. I'll insert a picture to kind of show you what a fibroid is. She was explaining it to me, and I have my laptop here. I did a little bit of research already. Basically, it's just like a little ball. That's the best way to describe it. Mine right now is 2 centimeters, and it's on the inside lining of my uterus. She said usually these are not cancerous, so it's nothing to be afraid of right now. And it's something that it can stay. She said it can affect getting pregnant. The second thing they found was I have a polyp. I think that's how you call it. I'll insert a picture again. It's basically like a skin tag, and it's kind of just hanging from my uterus lining. She does want to keep an eye on it because usually like 99% of the time these are benign, which means they're non-cancerous. However, the scary thing is they can turn cancerous, which is I think why maybe I was like crying a little bit, because obviously like my mom had cancer. She didn't have like ovary cancer or anything like that, but just like the idea of cancer, it doesn't sit well with me. So I think that's why I'm like, she already sent me the requisition. She wants me to do another ultrasound in 2 months just to make sure it's not growing. And then the third thing is there is a cyst on my left ovary, which is likely what's causing this like cramping. Again, she said it's nothing to worry about. It's likely gonna go away on its own, but again, with the ultrasound, we'll be able to like keep track of it. And because of all of those three things, like I said, she doesn't think it's affecting, you know, me getting pregnant, but she doesn't 100% know. So she is sending me a requisition to go see a fertility specialist. I don't know, just when I hear the term fertility specialist, I just like in my mind just have negative thoughts like, oh, I probably can't get pregnant, or I'm gonna have or continue to have a really hard time getting pregnant. So I think I'm just like freaking out a little bit. But I'm gonna continue to be positive because that is the only way that I can get through this. And I know my baby is gonna come one day. So I'm just waiting for the requisition for a fertility specialist. My doctor's in Brampton, and she said she hasn't really gave referrals to people where I live in Burlington. So she has to do some looking around, and then she's gonna send it to me. And then honestly, I'm gonna probably go as soon as possible because your girl wants to get pregnant. So I'll keep you guys updated.